So JP just like listen to the body and stop listening to the thing that's criticizing it.
And what would the body say?
It would say, write your book and try to be as clear as you
Yeah,
possibly can
that's
about
what I
it.
do. And
Write your book and try to be as clear as you possibly can. Huh? What?
that's
Right, but
exactly,
this is
what I do.
What I said at the beginning is that the atheist types act out a religious structure and
No,
criticize
there's
it.
no religious structure. We come to this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Big
Let me
question
get to
now.
this question because
Yes,
I
we
did
have.
want to get.
Man, I'm telling you. That was it. He got it though. He did. He did. So it's like that's what I was saying with the whole soul and the souls within the soft chaos. Cuz that's all we can do. You know, because that's the way we have these replicating memes that we've evolved in, and that is the context of like the most significant. Yeah, that's the most significant context that we can take meaning to, because that is how we've evolved. But I mean, at the same time, though, still at the same time, like that's like the best thing we can do. You know, that's the best thing we can do. Is kind of like we said, like listen to the body, like look, you know, take the wisdom of, you know, take the wisdom of our organic intelligence. You know, follow that wisdom of our organic intelligence, because it is self-assembled beyond us. In fact, we're probably only really small nodes of intelligence. We might have kind of like in a sense a spike or yeah, we have like a spike of intelligence in a certain aspect, but those are only nodes of intelligence to this greater system with like this trace of organic information that's beyond us. Really, think about how much think about how much information. Think about how much information. I'm thinking about this as a computer scientist. How much information is compressed into the genes, you know, our genome, into biological information, and you know, as if something has not exploited that, as if something has not coexisted alongside of that for so long, whether it be between us, whether it be on top of us, whatever. So that organic wisdom is there. You know, it's there, and it has kept note of patterns, all right, for a long time, of patterns of the universe, all right? And the thing is, it can't release, you know, this huge network, slower network of information, this slower intelligence, even though the thing is kind of doing a whole lot of kind of intelligence in parallel too, okay? And we are part of that. We are part of that intelligence, you know, that Darwinian intelligence in parallel, you know, that we're kind of like this genetic algorithm, this kind of like, we're each kind of our own hypothesis, our own experiment. And this greater, slower intelligence harnesses that, you know, in parallel, you know, by running all of these life forms in parallel. And anyway, we all kind of, you know, that all trickles up into whatever this system is. You know, and yeah, that's just what it is. So yeah, I mean that organic intelligence has, you know, lived for a long time. I mean, it's the best thing we can listen to. I mean, because it is, from what we know, emerged out of the inanimate, and from that, I mean, looking at the inanimate, I mean, for the inanimate to bring something about like consciousness, you know, along that whole path sits somewhere the answer to consciousness. So I mean that itself is a way to, you know, really solidify, and to really say, like, yeah, this is something we should pay attention to.